Oh, 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 God, this is the worst bed. Oh, oh, God. How does anyone sleep in here? Holy goddamn. Fuck. Shit. Where am I? Oh, why am I here? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, God, I have to get up. Cut yourself. Oh. Hello there. Oh. Oh. Where'd I put the... There you are. Okay, you're up there. Hello. Oh. Hello, Japons, one and all. Hello, Shogun. Hello, Taco. Hello, Dork. Hello, Ivy. Hello, Corey. And if I miss anyone else, it's because I can't scroll up the chat in VRChat. Let's bring you down a bit. There. That's more appropriate, right? How are all of you on this fine Monday? I am... Hang on. Where am I? I'm just making sure. Okay. I've found it's cold. Yeah, understandable. Not too bad down here, actually. This has been fairly mild after being very cold recently. Just behold the majesty of Croft Manor and all its complete lack of police. I second cold is for notes to do so. It sucks being so. Ah, wow. Nothing I can do about any of those problems. I can't change the weather or fix your TV, but what I can do is be here and alive and chatting. That's a good face for yawning. Yeah, I don't know how anyone sleeps in that bed. It is literally just a solid block. Like, holy shit. But yes, as you can see, this is literally just it's a very bare bones version of it, because it is literally just the model of the as far as I can tell, it's literally just the model of the Croft Manor pulled straight out of the recomp. So, which also means why there's various things there hasn't got various of there's some bits missing, and I go over here. But this button does nothing. None of these buttons do anything. It's like, what's the fucking point? Anyway, hang on. I'm just going to bring you up closer to here so that we can have a tour around the place, or maybe no farting butler. That is plus. Admittedly, because this is I'm pretty sure this is the Tomb Raider 2 version of the Manor, which is before the butler started farting, so we're okay on that front. Anyway, here we have... There, they do that. So here we have the cabinet. If I remember the cabinet, there's not actually much... Yeah, it's just the credits for the world. Literally just one guy just ported the whole thing over. Good job, Yellow Dragon 78. We've got the bathroom, which doesn't... As I said, there is some limitations to this. There is no sink or toilet or bath. Actually, no, there is the bath. There's the weird little bath down there. What sort of snacks they have? I don't think they have any snacks. I did check. When I checked through on my preliminary investigation, there was a... Hang on, my hands are being... If I just... Sorry, I'm being... What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I just have to be careful. Grab things with the other hand. But yeah, been quite a time overall, really. Let's bring you a bit even so you can kind of like see more on the selfie stick view. There's no, it's a very basic port. It's just the Croft Manor as you'd expect. I'll swing you round so you can see. Actually, no, if I swing you down this way, you get a better view. And I can stand around here. But yeah, it's been some weeks, hasn't it? Some weeks. Lots of ups and lots of downs. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows anything? Hang on. Got a better idea so I can actually talk to the camera. There we go. Now we've got a background and I'm talking to you. Works out. It all works out. There's a plan. See? I'm smart. What am I saying? I had like so much shit I was supposed to say. And now I'm just like, fuck, man. I am do very smart. I clearly need that as an emote. I need to have very smart as an emote. But I've got the Megane glasses push up as a emote, so surely that works out. That's basically the same thing. Ah, fuck, I forgot to turn the redeem off. Sorry, Shogun, that does nothing. I cannot have... I could probably try, and now that I actually know what I'm doing with like VRChat avatars and Unity, I could possibly make that into a toggle, but I haven't done that yet, and I'd have to do that for every... It's not something I could do like on like a global basis. It would have to be on each of this. But as I said, the reason why is because the reason why I've been just wearing the diner outfit is because the diner outfit has ARKit face tracking. It has the fancy face tracking and stuff. And hello next time. And the problem is I can't easily swap between doing the old face tracking and the regular face tracking. It requires me to basically have a new whole scene of Warudo. And I'd rather like future-proof by having everything set up for the ARKit tracking. So because there's been a few delays because there's been some technical issues, like there's been still some problems with the way like the tongue clips through the teeth somehow that we're still trying to figure out. And there's apparently been some bits with other complications, and Bugger's just busy. So it's been a bit longer than expected to kind of like get everything sorted to have the ARKit tracking on other models. But of course, in VRChat, doesn't give a shit. It's not using any face tracking whatsoever, so it all works out fine. It's just using voice-based tracking. So yeah, that's why it's been just the diner outfit show until things get sorted for the older models, basically. So yeah, this will probably be the thing that since I got the diner cafe gimmick stream out the way, I'll probably be doing if you regular on VRChat streams. The classic IR outfit. Thank you for the stretch reminder. Stretch the bunny. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, let's go downstairs. Let's go outside. Actually, no, let's go into the hall. There was some kind of media player. Yeah, there's like a media player in this world, but it doesn't seem to work. It might be an old one that's just depreciated. Hmm. But you can see it. One of Laura's terrible sofas. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'll live. I'll survive. I'll manage. I don't know why I'm being like that. I'm just feeling good. Is that obviously? I guess the kind of topic is like, what the fuck am I doing? It's like yeah. Basically, long story short, is goddamn it, Cygames, you blew it all up. You had a good thing going! And then you opened an AI studio, and I had to fucking be like, oh shit, I can't really. No, I gotta stop. Fucking, yeah. And it's like, moving my settings back so I can. Yeah, it's just it's so annoying, because even if they don't do anything with the shitty AI studio, it's a hello, zero. It's just going to be... Again, it's partially them just squeezing... It could just be them squeezing for investor money, as all these companies do, and then they set up a little company that just kind of like does some busy work to try and get shit. Like a lot of companies did that with fucking blockchain and NFT shit. They like put a few people to work on a very small studio and just was like, yeah, we're working on it, please give us investor money. And then like, well, it's no fucking wonder we didn't get to follow through because the whole market crashed. Whoops! How could I have ever seen this coming? But it's like, it's an act of harm to all kinds of shit, and you're giving it legitimacy by putting your name behind it. So it's like you see a big studio like Cygames doing that, and it's just like, now it's going to get more money in the other things of gestures, and it's still just like chasing all these profits in order to, whilst not really giving a shit about people who actually work for you. Is it possible to make my ears grow? No, it isn't. Well, it's possible, it's just not... I just don't have it set up, because it would take a lot more work. Maybe I wasn't, yeah. Yeah, it's like, I was never, like, that specifically about... Sorry, one of my trackers is slipping down and it's digging into my knee. Yeah. Problem with not wearing appropriate clothes for VR. But it's like, as I said, I was very into Shadowverse. I thought Shadowverse World Beyond was doing really well in terms of gameplay. You see, if in VR you do the bonuses, you do get a head pat. You get the head pat. I'm not the one getting the head pat. You're the one getting the head pat. But yeah, it's like, I'm hoping that the Digimon card game app is going to be, because I know a lot of people who... yeah, I know so many people upset that after the AI announcement, they dropped the reveal trailer for Ilsa. There's so many people, so many people waiting for her. Like, it's understandable. I think she's hot. I know she's a lot of people's type. A lot of people want the military instructor who swears all the goddamn time because she cares. That's her character archetype, is that she's a complete fucking hard ass because she doesn't want anyone to die under her command. Is like, I've played enough of Grand Blue Fantasy to see that side of the character. And conveniently, she gets to be part of an unambiguously good military because they're like fighting extra-dimensional beings that want to eat all life or something, I don't know. But yeah, and she's got a great ass and rocking tits. It's like, but it's like, I could kind of like weigh the argues that at least Versus Rising isn't gacha, So, like, that's kind of... So it's like I said, I'm never going to, like, begrudge anyone for still playing, like, Grand Blue Fantasy or Shadowverse or any of the various Cygames spin-offs, or Uma Musume or whatever. It's mostly a matter of personal principle. I'm less like, well, I've been pretty vehemently against gacha on my channel. I won't raid into anyone playing a gacha game, I won't stream a gacha game, and I kind of like made a weird exception for Shadowverse. And that was always kind of a bit of a annoyance to me. So that's when they did the AI studio announcement, I was just like, okay, that's no more excuses, no more stuff. It's like no more gacha at all, gacha games at all on iStream in any capacity. Well, I guess, like, if you could argue that it's still, like, if a game is, like, a game that doesn't have a paid gacha, if it's got, like, because games can have, like, fucking fake gachas or whatever, and then, like, if it's purely, and, like, not stuff that you can pay for, but stuff that's just kind of, like, semi in the game or whatever, like, shit like Xenoblade 2 you'd probably consider that, because then when it's stuff like that, then, like, then usually it's not, like, stingy, because they're giving you're getting the stuff either way, it's just how you get it. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what people say, but I was like, I'm still is the fact that if it wasn't for, like, I would still, if Shadowverse didn't have, like, the random leader cosmetics, I wouldn't actually consider it a gacha. It's a card game. That's a slightly different thing. That's still a technicality it gets by, but because it has the gacha elements with the premium leaders and premium tickets or whatever, and because that element has gotten a lot worse in Worlds Beyond, it's like I really just can't. And with the AI announcement there, I just can't really excuse it anymore. It just got to a point where it's just like, you can tell if you ever hear the double tapping, that's me trying to reset the test tracker because it's slipped around. And that's what my microphone is also attached. Maybe I should put it on my lapel rather than on the chest strap. It's been a while since the last VRChat stream, but how's the microphone quality coming along? Because this is now... I did the lavalier mic on the Beat Saber stream. I don't know how many people, but not as many. But obviously I was talking less then. Sounds good, yeah. It's not like going to be amazing, but it's like it's going to be pretty decent. Because it's a sounds better now than the Beat Saber. That's probably because on the Beat Saber stream I had the microphone closer but with lower gain. This time I've actually remembered to turn the gain up because like it's slightly further away. So I think that's probably better. Probably works out better. I'll probably just remember to leave the receiver on the higher gain. But yeah, it's just annoying because I said I like playing card games. I like playing card games against other people. And like, what the fuck is there to play anymore? So many of them have gone to shit. Like, I can't... Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just a pain in the arse to play. Magic the Gathering's been shit for ages. No one wants to play fucking Hearthstone. That'd be a terrible idea. Also, like, going from Cygames to Blizzard is not really much better. If better at all. Not really. It's just like, it's like the last hope is the fucking... Apparently the Digimon trading card game's good, so... It's like, and that's got a, like, a game app, a digital version coming out at some point eventually. It had a fairly messy beta, I hear, but it could still be good. There's Legends of Runeterra, but, like, no, I will never partake in anything related to League of Legends ever again. That's another promise. No gacha, no No fucking League of Legends either. I don't care how many people draw fucking the Arcane fan art. I don't care how good that show is. I know what it is. It's League of Legends. I will not respect it. It's like I need something. I can play fun games, but it's just like, yeah, it's annoying. It's annoying, it's annoying, it's annoying, but I'll live. I'll survive. It's just video games, man. Yawning. I guess I did start the stream getting out of bed. Ugh. Let's go to the pool. And go. Look. It's the pool. The pool that's not that pool. I'm not going to do another rant again. I've said my piece. I can't go into the pool of water, by the way, because it's... Yeah, I had the conversation on a previous stream. It's fine. But... By the way, it's not... I can't swim in the water, and you do kind of get stuck in the... There's a world based on the Tomb Raider Legends Croft Manor that you might see on another stream, if I ever get that far, or if I just want to. But it has... Lara's pool is even more absurd in there, because the map's all higher fidelity, so it kind of more makes sense, but it's also more absurd in a lot of ways. But, for some reason, the world didn't put ladders to get out of the pool, so you get a bit Sims stuck. Yeah. They put the non-buoyant water, like it's... Like, in the Legends map, it's kind of buoyant, but it's like, it doesn't buoyant you up high enough to actually... Maybe if I had a smaller avatar, maybe if I wasn't so tall, it would work. But I did have to actually do a respawn to get out of the pool. And there's no, like, ladder or any kind of, like, steps to get out, because it is just the... Lara does have the pool... Like, there's no ladder in any of her pools, because she just pulls herself out. But that's not safe. That's not safe, Lara Croft. You can't have a pool like that. The HO... this is England, there's no HOA here. Some kind of planning... I guess it's private property, she can do what she wants, but still. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Especially if you remember the pool is like 3 to 5 meters deep. Just all around. Like, there's no shallows to it either. Which in this, like, it makes kind of sense in the, in, like, Tomb Raider 1, because the pool is supposed to be, like, a tutorial for how to swim, so you need space to swim around in it, and they've got limited amounts of space to actually put in the game, in, like, that kind of scale, so it kind of has to be deep. But then, like, it just carries on, so every time you have the pool in Croft Manor, it's just insanely deep. Okay, a daring archaeologist doesn't need OSHA compliant safety, I guess. So yeah, thankfully I don't have to decide what I'm doing this weekend because I've got there. Yeah, so we just phase through the doors here, they don't open. See, it's a bit... Oh, we can stand by the giant sink. Here I am at the Croft Manor giant fucking sink. Can't dolphin you'll spin your way to a 3 meter deep pool, then why are you even in the business? Remember, I am taller than your average VR citizen, so this is a bath. It's like a shallow bath. Oh, can I jump high enough to, Dan! Haha! I'm in the sink, jab buns! I don't want to actually sit down because then I have to like actually just want. That is the joke. You found the joke, Nat. It is a Tom Scott reference. What every VRChat stream title is. So well done. You got the joke. Sorry, that sounded a bit condescending, but yeah, that is the joke of the VRChat stream titles because I'm always somewhere different. So it'll always be. So it's. Who's joining the Croft Manor Sync Onsen party? Yeah, you really could. Yeah, readily available snacks and drinks. And all that. But yeah, like, I don't know really what I'm gonna keep doing on this. I really should just, like... There's an excellent part of it. It's got lots of space. We can give you that. It can give you that much. There is so much space in Croft Manor that you can kind of, like, set up whatever. Let's go outside and go to the obstacle course that we can't use because the climbing doesn't work. Then you can take that as a compliment. As it is, basically. Anyway, we're at the Croft Manor obstacle course. Wow. But yeah, so I guess I don't know how often I'll do like Beat Saber streams and stuff, because that's a pain in the ass to set up. Oh. Yeah, fucking docs. Oh. Oh yeah, it's always peace sign on that hand. There we go, proper yawn expression. That rebel girl says he said, I said, yeah, I don't know if I can like keep up doing it. I don't know if I can like make that entertaining for much longer. Also, because like I don't know, I want to like play it on my own time, and I don't know how I'm gonna keep doing runs on stream because it seems like a runs. Because the problem is like, I guess maybe once I finished it once, it's gonna be a lot faster because then I can skip a lot of the scenes. And it's not so much storage crates. It's just wood. It's a wooden obstacle course. It's abstract enough. But yeah, Rebel Girl's Dream was good. As a backup, that might be like a backup game if I can't think of what else to stream on a Saturday. Like I don't have to worry about this Saturday because I'm in Jeeple's custom robo tournament as Ivy's invited partner. Plus she does. I've only played one. I've actually played a bit of Custom Robo before. I've played Custom Robo Arena for the DS, well 3DS. I'm pretty sure it was because it was a bit too spicy for the regular. I don't know. No, it would have been regular DS, wouldn't it? Whatever it was fun. Except there's a Power Wash world of not surprising. Is it the old PS1 Croft Manor, or is it like a Yeah, I'm definitely planning on playing here's a sneak peek at this time. After Tomb Raider, I will be playing through Custom Robo single player. No, just in Power Wash Sim. Or just like a custom Power Wash Sim level that is the Croft Manor. Or was it an official... Was it like a promotion mod thing? Because I'm wondering if it was like actually the PS1 version. Oh, it was DLC. So was it like a remake of the PS1 version? Was it a whole new version of a Croft Manor that appeared in one of the later games? Oh yeah, they had a few with Square Enix back in the day. I'm guessing it would have been something close back when Square Enix had the Tomb Raider property before they sold it. They had Final They had a Final Fantasy. I don't remember hearing about the Final Fantasy VII one. Like, I know they did a lot of them for various stuff. I think I do slightly remember hearing about the Tomb Raider one. But yeah, was it the PS1 Croft Manor, or was it a later version? But yeah, I will be playing once I've been Tomb Raider 3. That'll be the custom Robo GameCube will be the like an amalgamation, I think. Interesting. Custom Robo will be the GameCube will be the next game I play because I was kind of planning on it at some point anyway, and so I was like, oh, this is a good time as any, whilst it's fresh in my mind. But first things first, I've got to finish Tomb Raider 3. Hopefully there's not much longer. I haven't looked ahead in the guide, but I'm assuming there's just the last of the selection worlds, and then there'll be like a final level, so hopefully I can finish it in 2 streams. Am I the kind of guy that talks to every NPC in an RPG? If I'm playing by myself, yes. If I'm streaming, maybe not. If I'm streaming, I tend to get a bit more impatient. It depends how much the NPCs talk. Like, it depends how much dialogue they have. If they've just got like a quick single line, then I'll talk to them. But if it's like multiple lines if it's something like fucking Grandia, then as it depends on how good the dialogue is. And it's entirely vibe based. You don't have to say. I'll see when I play. You don't have to. Don't spoil. Don't say anything because I might take it as a spoiler. It's just stopping you there. No worries, no worries. I know. You're excited. You want to make sure streamer get good experience of game you really like. But you have to be careful. You have to let people experience a game naturally. Good thing to keep in mind. Not to try and color someone's experience of the game because, like, just because they didn't do something the way you expected them to, or they just missed out on something, doesn't mean it's bad. It just means that's how they experience the game. There's different ways to experience many things. The magic of video games. Or some shit. I don't fucking know. The tournament is Jeeple's taught, so I don't know how many. So obviously Jeeple's announced it, but I don't think actually no, Jeeple did say how many people in it. It's 16 players, 8 teams. We're each teams of 2. And it's like I don't know how many other people have posted about it. And I don't know if it's the if Jeeple's made like the official. And I don't think Jeeple's made the trailer yet, so I'm not going to say exactly who's in it because I'm not sure who hasn't said it. So. Yeah, Jeeple, the trailer, I would know because Jeeple would have excitedly. I keep track of what Jeeple's up to, so it's like they would have definitely put it up. So the trailer is not up yet, but they do have. But yeah, I know who's in it, of course, but I'm not gonna. I read Cyberpunk 2077. How would that be different? What would a Cyberpunk be in the context of Cyberpunk? Like building ladders? That's a rung, yeah, that's cyber rung. No, not cyber rump. We all know people have probably seen enough stuff that I repost to know what a cyber rump is. Cyber unk, there's a few of those already, like people would probably what would it, we have to make up a concept for this new idea of a runk. What could a runk be, and then how would you apply it in a cyber manner in the near future of the year 2077? I don't think we're going to get anywhere with this line of questioning because I'm drawing a complete blank myself. If it was in if it was in Cyberpunk, it would be a racial slur. But because in fact, actually, yeah, now you made it, I'm now worried that it is actually like a real racial slur, just like one of the more obscure ones that hasn't been used since the 80s or the 60s. So I'm just going to stop this conversation now, just out of sheer paranoia. No, this is not the way. This is where it is. Let's go. Let's wander over. Wander over. Ooh, where? The kind of follow me camera when I'm running along is kind of weird. I can't do the obstacle course because it is just like basically non-functional. No, it's not really your fault. It's more my own brain's fault of getting paranoid whenever it's like, that's a silly word that doesn't mean anything. Oh wait, no. I'm too used to being. This is a problem of being British. It's like, oh my god, am I accidentally saying a racial slur because I really can't. Let's go by the front. There's actually. What's a good view? Hedge maze, sure, hedge maze. We've got hedge maze. We got the hedge maze in the background. The entrance to the hedge maze. I'm leaning on something you can't see. It's the fountain. The massive fucking fountain. But yeah, other than that, just feeling pretty good getting things sorted, really. Just ups and downs of mood and life and things. Working out thoughts in my head. Being very thankful for the people around me. And their support and their love. Toast to all you watching, to be extra cheesy. Watch out, she's thinking. Now I've ended up doing a kind of like a cutesy little pose. I really need to get some more tracking. I need to get like elbow and hip tracking so that I can actually do, because otherwise the elbow, I can't like put my hand on my elbow and shit. That's money. I've got to buy other shit. But yeah, hopefully, I really need to get back to singing. That's what I really need to do. I want to sing. I want to show my joy and appreciation and my ability and my talent in so many wonderful things. This is just like been tired. I've just been tired, basically. I've been so tired in these winter months. So hopefully, once we get out of January, things will start. I'll start having the energy to do more exciting things. Because currently, most of my energy is spent just making sure my life doesn't fall into ruin. No, not like that, but like just like getting the just working through the whole the winter backlog of chores, cleaning shit, getting the large pile of working through the large pile of laundry. Also, while slowly generating more the usual daily mess, that kind of thing. You know, everyone has to deal with that, but it's like you gotta make sure you stay on top of it. Then you feel better once everything's tidy and clean and you have clean clothes and you're regularly washed. That's the stuff. It all makes you feel good. It makes you feel happy. People on the internet are all like, hey, I want a girl who's stinky and never showered in a month. And I call these people liars! That's right, I'm calling people out. I'm calling all you fucking Nikkei label fans out here. People prefer it when you're clean. You're happier when you're clean. Label's just a fucking titted up discount hex maniac. Okay, that's a bit mean. It's like, it's fine. It is fine character design to feel horny over, but it's just like funny to take the piss out of people because it is reasonably like basic. It's like, oh, this woman doesn't shower and she's a pervert. That's a character. That's the character traits. He's like, oh, you've seen it sometimes. I do find it funny. Mild spoilers for Bond event in Nikkei for the like anyone who possibly cares. But apparently, like, the moment she actually tries to do anything intimate with the player, she passes out. Yandere fans, when their girlfriend kills them out, what the fuck? Yeah, no one actually wants what the fantasy. They're like, oh, I want a girl who's crazy and will kill me if I look at another girl. No, you don't. Don't get distracted. You need healthcare and universal basic income. No, it is a very important character trait that the label from Nikkei does not shower. It's like I did see like one of the random chatting events is telling her you should take showers. Is the player telling her she should take showers so often, and she's like, maybe I can manage a shower once a week or something. And it's like, girl. But yeah, no. The Northern Line quote remains true. Remains time. Ever knowledge. You do not need a girl with a wolf cut to beat you to death. You need healthcare and universal basic income. Don't get it distracted. Okay, but no. I'm not gonna get a wolf cut and beat you to death, Icevy. Alright, but what? Adjusting headset. Yeah, it is a... That's communism, not socialism, but semantics. Nothing, I just wanted to protect you. Hi then. Also, hello, Nightshade. I don't think I said hi. Can we get a beating? Can we get a beating you to death POV? No! No. This is a stream about loving yourself. There's positive affirmations in the Aya Sami stream chat. I love pointing. It's so good to just be able to point at you properly without worrying about the tracking breaking. Yeah. It's like, as much as I do appreciate finally getting pointed at POV. Is that? I don't know how to do an expression that matches. Rude though. Fine. Nice. Firmly. This is what you want. This is what you want. Screaming at you. What is it up with me today? Let me go through a hedge maze. Let's go through a hedge maze for a bit. See if I can remember how to get through. Yeah, I've set people off now. They're doing the Kiara blush. God damn it. Yeah. Oh, this is it, chat bonds. Is me in this hedge maze and reorienting the Z-axis of my body trackers. And occasionally flipping out in my facial patterns. The question is, if it's got the fucking drop to actually get into the center of the maze, can I get out of that, or do I have to respawn? I think it's somewhere around here. I think I'm lost. I think I've lost it. Now I've lost it. I'm lost. We're lost in the Tomb Raider hedge maze. The Croft Manor hedge maze. Aha. It is They have thankfully, you can't see it, but they have thankfully just put they have actually put an interactable to take me through the maze. How many Tomb Raider levels are in VRChat? So yeah, I said the only one, because I was specific, I've only like looked up specifically Croft Manor, so I only know there's like there's the different incarnations of Croft Manor. Also, the one thing that the creator did put is they put these golden Laras all over the place. I think unlocks a secret, but I can't be bothered. Can't pick them up. Our golden Lara we have acquired. Solid cheese! Oh god! It's been sitting out in the sun for ages. Oh god, it's awful. No, that has not been stored properly. To the hair. Hair. What's with Wisconsin gold? Is that just a cheese? Is that something else? Is that a fake gold? I don't know. I don't know, America. There. I can leave. But they just blocked off the tunnel with interactables to go through. Get out of this fuck. It's a cheese state. It's okay. I love learning things. I love acquiring knowledge. That makes sense. That's what I figured. Okay, is there anywhere in the house we haven't been to the attic? Was it? Ah! There's another golden Lara, but we're up. No, I'm tired standing up. Sit down! Open the attic here. Ah! There. There. Oh, my legs have... Okay, maybe this is a bad idea. My leg tracking's all fucked up. That you can see anyway. Let's go into this little cubby hole. Oh god, it's the crawling animation. So yeah. Legs crossed us, kind of. Isn't really working out as a plan, is it? This angle's good. Oh, this is fine. Got my knee here, despite the fact it's not actually anywhere near where my... There, this works. This works. This is okay. But yeah, I'm just feeling mostly positive. I hope I can finish Tomb Raider 3 this week. I feel like... I don't know if I'm just insane, but I don't really see why people quit Tomb Raider 3. I haven't found it, like, that difficult. Just, like, it's just a pain in the fucking ass. I guess some people probably would have quit somewhere in the, Nevada stage. It's always a big sign when your biggest stressor is Tomb Raider 3. True. I feel like there's like 2 points that you'd really... Maybe there'll be somewhere in London that's a pain in the ass, but I didn't really find, like, the islands, the South Pacific island bit, the racism zone, to be much of a pain in the ass. I just found that, like I was mostly just wanted to get that done sooner just to get away from the racism. Just, like, I would like to stop having to gun down these terrible caricatures that aren't even in anywhere near the right place. Ace, please. That's what you did in video games in the 90s. And then you didn't really have that again until, like, fucking Resident Evil 5. I guess in Resident Evil 5 they were, at least in somewhat of a appropriate location. But that doesn't really matter. I wonder if that makes it better or worse when the horrible racial stereotypes are kind of like in a geographically deeply incorrect location. Probably just doesn't. It's probably a net neutral, really. I don't think it really matters. I think just having the stereotypes there, actual racist. Yeah. Like Resident Evil Capcom did their research. Oh. Sometimes I wish video games we'd know about people because, yeah, even nowadays it's hard, isn't it? It's, well, this is better, but it's still. Oh god, I still get very annoyed whenever I see someone playing fucking Kingdom Come Deliverance or whatever. Like, yeah. I'm not saying it's acceptable. But, Chief like is. Sorry, I'm getting comfortable on a large pile of clothes that happen to be next to me. The shit, yeah, it's that, like, the real racism is never bringing Shiva back. Like, why? You have one main character who is a person of color in basic. I actually, there probably has been. There's probably, I don't know. Has there actually ever been a another person of color main character in a Resident Evil game? Like, I'm asking this genuinely as a lack of. They gave Marvin, okay. But, like, in the kind of, like, mainstream, as a playable character in a mainstream Resident Evil. That's what I was, like, arguing. Like, as a main, not a side story, just as the main campaign of one of the main games. A numbered game, yeah, it's like, it's just Shiva. And then she never appeared again. Which is a real shame. She gets to hang out with, is Lucia from Devil May Cry 2? At least Shiva was in a better game. Like for its problematic bits, Resident Evil 5 is fun with a friend. Thing is, like, I definitely think that there's definitely been some in, like, some of the, side games and spin-offs and stuff. There always is. It's like, you gotta have them in main games. Because otherwise you just a bunch of big white dudes. And occasionally Carlos? Yeah. Like, you got Carlos, maybe you can count Ada Wong, depending. I don't really know much about her ethnicity, I just assume she's Asian. So it's like, she's not white. This is getting to a very dangerous topic of conversation for a white as hell closest thing to, like, half, just extremely, like, no fucking outside European heritage whatsoever British idiot to really be talking about, to be honest. But yeah, it's all. Yeah. We've gathered the least meddling people in the world. I think I had to discuss exactly. We're really not. It's like, I don't really want to, like, carry on an earnest discussion of race in video games when I don't have any one of them here that I know. I'm not assuming anything about chat, but, like, of the people I know, that of names I am aware of in chat, I am not aware of any people of color. And thusly, I am not going to like assume that this is it's a topic we have any kind of expert on, any kind of lived experience or whatever. That's an important thing to have at least. That's the important thing I can tell is whenever you're talking about something about a minority group, you have to have someone in that discussion with the lived experience you're talking about. And I do know. You are green, Goblin, but we're being a bit serious here. I do know at least one person of color, but I don't think she's here. But you're all right. It's not easy being green as your great spokesperson. Would you Goblin.best? Would you consider Kermit the Frog a spokesperson of the green peoples? God, this is. Or is he put on a pedestal that he does not deserve, and that he should just stick in his lane of being an entertainer? That's the real question. In the green space for sure. Okay. But yeah, as like the only thing I can like, anyway, as I was saying, as I was like, it is important. This is important, arguably serious knowledge. Whenever you're having a discussion about any kind of prejudiced group, any kind of group that is socially disadvantaged through whatever means, like again, prejudice. Well, it is just any kind of form of prejudice, really, but it can be like more subtle stuff. It's always important to have someone with the relevant lived experiences is in those discussions. You can't talk about black people without black people. You can't talk about the lives and rights of black people without black people being part of the conversation. And you can't have, like, same with autistic or LGBT or whatever. I count for the autistic and LGBT part, so I can speak out on those things. I mean, it's my job to speak out on the autistic part things. This is how good all the playable tofu. It is funny, the tofu models. The greatest warrior in all of Resident Evil, the tofu, because they know that they cannot. That any chances they're lost, because isn't it that tofu is just like basically a challenge mode where any single hit kills you instantly, and you're very limited, and you kind of like have to do a speed run of the game. That's all I know about the tofu modes in the Resident Evil games. What else is there to talk about? What else can we talk about here? I've played like the classic Resident Evils, but I never played any of the challenge modes. I'm not so much of like a big challenge mode. Yeah. There we go. I'm not so much of a big like challenge mode gamer, to say the best words. I usually like this, like I will play the game in its I haven't played any of the Resident Evil remakes because they're money, and I just like playing a game. It's all like again, loads of people have already weighed in about remakes and stuff, so it's all just like whatever floats your boat, man. Whatever's good. It's just a knife and healing items. No guns. I see. Oh, I don't know. The microphone wouldn't have picked up, but that was a noise my knee made. I need to fucking stretchable. Oh, name a more iconic combination. VTubers and joint cracking noises. But yeah, I'll probably play. Like, I don't really know what I want to do in terms if I ever want to get back to like Resident Evil stuff, because I like the classic ones. I don't really have an urge to play more of them or the modern ones, but like there's so many games I could play. But if anyone ever wants to ask me to do any of the co-op ones, I'll be happy to join because that'll be fun. Because I'd have to like acquire a copy of Resident Evil 6 somehow. mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. I do want to play. I think rather than play like a Resident Evil game, I'd rather play like a different survival horror series or some indie survival horror something. That's what I want. Is I want more variety in my survival horror, and that's what I want to get. I wonder what is it. There's definitely stuff out there. I need to have a look around. There's like just what? There's many choices to have, and you have to find the ones. Because like I've got some of the older ones, like Siren. I really want to try. Maybe some of the more obscure ones. There's a lot of obscure like PS2 survival horrors. Like Rule of the Rose is like the one most people know of because every time you hear it, it's like, oh wow, that one's expensive. Become the premier Martian Gothic Unification VTuber. The fuck is Martian Gothic Unification? Oh, that's not a good sign if Goblin.best is going like... You've heard about this? You've heard about Martian Gothic Universe? It's inscrutable RE, like, ooh. Oh, it's a PS1 survival gun with the cover that is screaming as the screaming astronauts. Ooh, I might have to try that out then. I definitely have to play if it's inscrutable and fucked up, I have to play it. Okay, say no more. Say no more. I'll definitely try and have a look at that. Yeah, Ari like who's again? Of course! You've seen the shit I've played. You've seen me play... I have played Galarians. I've played Galarians and Galarians Ash. That's how you know I'm serious about this shit. Yeah, now you remember. You watched me play. What? There's fucking Galarians. Like, Galarians could have almost been... It's like oh, brilliant. Brilliant. I hope it's got... Yes, I don't confirm or deny anything, but I hope it's got fucking... pointless fucking... Oh, Blue Stinger. Yeah, you're right. I do have to get back to Blue Stinger at some point. But I'm gonna... As I said, I think after Tomb Raider 3, I'm going to play some nice games for a bit. So I'm going to play Custom Robo and maybe a few other games that are actually good. Just as a breather. So that before I go back into something like Blue Stinger, so I'll have to remember Martian Gothic. I am not able to open links in here. Like, you can post the link, but I won't be able to click on it. There's like, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'll write it down after stream. I think I'll end soonish anyway, because I'm tired and hungry. I need to go get a snack. My handle's in a bit of a suspect place there. Am I going to bother standing up to end stream? No, I'm not. I'm going to end stream like this. The IR is EP. Yep. I think I'm always like... I'm trying to figure out what to actually want to do in terms of sleep plans. Because, like, I've tried. I'm like, if I try and have like a decent early morning, I just end up having not enough sleep because I am relentlessly addicted to watching. I can't help but watch people until like watch people on Twitch until 2 a.m. whilst I'm playing something like Vital Shell. And but like if I don't set like an alarm in the mornings, then I'd end up fucking oversleeping massively. So it's like, I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do about it. So I either like wake up consistently but not have enough sleep, or have enough sleep but have it completely unpredictable of when I'm actually gonna wake up, and then have my like eating times fucked up, and that's not good either. So it's like, I probably would be better at sleeping better if I exercised more. That's usually a good help. But anyway, I think I'm going to. What was it? VR's fun. There's like the only problem with VR is like it's still expensive to get in, and like fucking you can get cheap headsets like the stuff I started with, but they're not so available anymore, and they've all got their own problems. Referring to soapbox, yep. Anytime I've got like poor health problems, ISV is here to set me on the straight and narrow. Well, not so much the straight, really. Nothing about anything we discuss is straight. Yeah. The game. Well, yep. Okay. This is behaving. I'm going to see you all tomorrow for Tomb Raider 3. And hope you all have a lovely rest of your Monday wherever you are. I am going to end up meditating for a second whilst I switch scenes. But, yeah, I'll stick around for whoever I end up raiding, because I'll take a bit for me to set up, because I need to actually get out of VR and stuff. But yeah, thank you for listening, and yes, bye-bye!